Hi guys, I'm Isaac Ewa and I'm here to talk you through a new blood sugar monitoring kit and how to use it. So I'm here with two types. One is the Hitech, you can see the Hitech blood glucose monitoring kit, and this is the Lancet that comes with it. Two is another one, is the Core blood glucose monitoring kit, and it also has its own Lancet. The difference between these two is that this one is for adults only, while this is for adults and babies. You can use it for children and young babies. So you will see it on the pack, it's written neonatal. But for this, you can only use it for adults. So I'm going to talk you through how to use them. And before we start, let me tell you the difference between the two of them. One, this one does not have storage for memories. You can only look your last reading. You can only see your last reading. But for this, it has a memory of 450 readings. So if you have used it 450 times, you can see all your readings. And with this, you can transfer your readings from this machine to your computer. And assuming you are having an online consultation with your doctor, you can easily send all your readings from here through the email, via the email, or whichever means. Maybe you want to WhatsApp it. You can actually download the readings of this one from this kit, from this measuring meter, connect it to your computer, use a USB cable, connect it to your computer, and you can get your values and then send it off, either through WhatsApp or through email to your prescriber or your healthcare professional, whoever you want to meet. Another thing is, they come with their own Lancet. I think I've explained that before. So what I'm going to do next now is I'm going to show you how to use them. They are very easy to use. You don't need to do anything special in order to use them, because like this, like a regular use, it has already been set up. All you need to do is just put your battery in and then you're set to go. So now, I'm taking you through how to do it. So, this is the new meter, the new kit. I'm going to open it. This is the Lancet. These are 10 Lancet comes with it, but usually you have, when it's finished, you can always request for, you buy a new one and then you get it right. And this is a Lancet holder. When you want, you can take the Lancet, put it inside, and then you just press it. It goes automatically. So this is the user guide. This is the user's guide, and then you have this is a record card. So what this one means is, whenever you test your blood glucose, you can actually record it. So if you are using it for home use and you know your doctor or your nurse is not always there, so whenever you test, you write the date and you write the time and what value you got, you write it down. So like with this record card, it is very easy to calculate back to 3 months, because if you have kept a record for 3 months, it will be easy to calculate back to 3 months. By so doing, your HbA1c can be predicted. And just to let you know, if I say your HbA1c can be predicted, it doesn't mean this will diagnose you as being diabetic. What it means is, it can give you a rough idea of what your HbA1c is. And if you see that you've calculated your HbA1c and it is very, very high, what you need to do is quickly take contact with your doctor. This is not meant to replace any laboratory test. This is just for home use. Now, the next one we're going to get out is the machine. Sorry, this is the battery that comes with it. So you don't need to do anything. All you just need to do is get this out of this side. This is a new one. I'm going to demonstrate with a different machine that's already in use. This is how small it is, very small. And this is the cup. This is where you keep your testing strip. In this new packet, you have 10 testing strip inside for you to start with, and you can always get a new one. You buy a new one. If you want, you can buy from us or any other seller. So this is 50 test strip that comes with it. So that is it. I'm going to put it back all in, and then I will use the new packet, the packet in use that we are using. I will use that to demonstrate how we do it to you. So I'm trying to put them all back properly. Yes. So this one also comes with 10 lancets. So the one that comes with a starting. This is starter pack. So, and then this is the lancet that you normally use for it. You cannot use a different one. So that is that. So I'm going to take the one in use now and explain to you. Like I told you people before, these were the things I showed you in the new packet. So this is the one we use at home. This is the kit. See how small it is. So it's inside here that you normally put your lancet. The 10 lancet that came with it, I have used it. So I'm going to demonstrate to you how to use it. So what I did is I got an extra lancet. I bought a new lancet. This is it. So this one is already empty. So what I do now is I don't throw it away, assuming I'm outside and I tested with the lancet. Instead of me disposing this lancet anyhow, I quickly put it inside this kit. When I get home, I dispose it off properly, because it's a sharp object. So you have to dispose it off in a sharp waste container. So this is a new lancet test strip. So I have a new box because the 10 that came with it is finished. So now this is the lancet holder. I'm going to demonstrate to you. So what you do is you take this, right? That's your lancet. You unscrew this, you open this. I hope you guys are seeing it. And then what you do to open the lancet, you twist this. It's open. Be careful not to cut yourself with this. And then you put it here. Yeah. Normally it's advisable put your lancet first before you remove the top, so that you don't hurt yourself. And then you put it, you just close back, you lock it back, and then you set it. It's ready, right? So now what we're going to do, this is ready. Then what next you're going to do is I'm going to wash my hand now. I'm going to wash my hands. So I've washed my hands, so I'm drying it with a paper towel. Please make sure you use a clean paper towel. Make sure your hand is dried, right? And then you give it a little bit of massage. Just press it. Well, just press it a little bit. So my hands are washed, so I'm not going to do any transfer of infection to my hands. So that's that. And then the lancet is already inside. It's set. I just pull it back a little bit. So what you're going to do is, you see this here, when you put it on the finger, you press. So, I pressed it, and when you press it, you do this. You see, blood is coming out. Blood is coming out. Don't mind my sugar reading. So what I'm going to do is, I'll take a test strip. Take one of my test strip. You see the direction. So I'm going to put it. You see the inside there. So when you put it, it's going to show you this. So it's setting. That was the last reading. So now it's ready to go. So don't mind my sugar reading. So you let it go. So now it's calculating. So let's see. Oh, I've got 4.9. Can you see? 4.9. So that's what I have. So it's very easy to use. You don't do anything much. So once it's 4.9. So what you do now is, you take it, you write the date, you write in that record card I showed you, write the date, then you write the value you got, and then what time, the time you did it. So always have your phone by you. So now I'm going to check what time. Oh, I'm using my phone to record, so I can't really see the time I did that, but always check. You check the time, so you will write the time and you write the date. So you see this, it's showing 4.9, and that is what is going to remain. If I take this card out and I put it again, anytime I want to check, it's going to be showing me that 4.9 because it's the last reading. So it's not going to store it there. The moment I discard or I change everything completely, that number will not be there anymore. So record your number, record the time, and record the value you got. So that's that. It's very simple to use, nothing else. That's it. And then you carefully dispose this in, you know where to put it. Sharp waste. Put it in sharp waste box. So that is it. So yeah, so that is it for the Hitech blood glucose meter monitoring kit. What we advise is, don't say, oh, me, I'm not diabetic. No, don't say that. You know why? If you are up to 40 years, it is good that you control your blood sugar every day, so that you know what to eat and what not to. And if you're going out of track with your eating, then you will know how to quickly come back. So it doesn't mean that, oh, I must be diabetic to control. We advise people to always control their blood glucose. At least if you are not diabetic, do it twice a week. That will really help you. If you want to know more about this machine, or how to order it, or how to get it, take contact with Health Redeem. That's why we are here. And if you have questions regarding diabetes, contact me. What I am preaching is, let people get on track, let people up their game with diabetes, because together we can easily stop diabetes. Diabetes is a destroyer, and it's a silent destroyer. It's a thief of the night. You don't know it's there. The blood sugar is going up, you will not know. And if you are pre-diabetic and you are doing what I'm saying now, controlling your blood sugar, you can easily reverse. You know how you are, when you are driving, you put a car on a reverse jab. You can put diabetes back to where it is coming from. That's if you know what to do, if you wake up on time. So I'm going to stop here for now. If you have any questions, always get in touch with me. And yeah, that's it. I think that's it for now.